Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving deep into the world of MMORPGs, especially the adrenaline-pumping PvP aspect. We're ranking the top 5 MMORPGs with the best PvP experiences. Number 5. Starting our countdown at number 5, we've got Elder Scrolls Online. For those familiar with the Elder Scrolls series, you'd know there were some big shoes to fill. Now, if you're a PvP enthusiast in ESO, you'd be familiar with the expansive region of Cyrodiil. It's where players waving the flags of either the Aldmeri Dominion, Daggerfall Covenant, or Ebonheart Pact fight tooth and nail for keeps, outposts, and the coveted Ruby Throne. And hey, if large-scale warfare isn't quite your style, ESO's got you covered with their battlegrounds. These are more intimate 4v4v4 arenas with modes ranging from Team Deathmatch to Capture the Flag. They're perfect for those who are into quick, heart-pounding matches. But what truly gives ESO's PvP its signature flavour? It's got to be the siege warfare. Picture this, demolishing enemy walls with mighty trebuchets or piercing ballistae. Imagine storming keeps and defending with boiling oil. It's all about strategy and teamwork here. Of course, PvP isn't just for the thrills. ESO rewards its champions. You can take alliance bonuses or accumulate alliance points to splurge on epic gear. And for the cream of the crop, there's the title of Emperor reserved for Cyrodiil's best, with its own set of power-packed abilities. One thing I've got to highlight is ESO's buzzing community. There's always something happening in Cyrodiil, thanks to the numerous PvP guilds orchestrating massive battles. Whether you prefer going solo or being part of a crew, there's a space for you. To wrap up our thoughts on Elder Scrolls Online, it masterfully marries the cherished lore of the series with deep PvP mechanics. Be it the grand battles in Cyrodiil or the fierce skirmishes in the battlegrounds, ESO ensures every PvP experience is rewarding and immersive. Number 4. Alright folks, sliding into the number 4 spot, we're diving deep into the legendary world of Azeroth with World of Warcraft. Now, anyone who's played an MMORPG knows that WoW, since its 2004 debut, isn't just a game, it's a phenomenon. And for many of us, the heart of that experience, the nail-biting PvP action. Now, for the diehards out there, the classic servers are where some of the most memorable PvP moments come alive. Think spontaneous battles, alliances forged on the fly, and of course, who could overlook the legendary Tarren Mill vs South Shore clashes? Man, those were the days of pure, unfiltered faction pride. But hey, WoW isn't all about reminiscing. The game's got a lineup of structured battlegrounds. Whether you're sneaking around in Warsong Gulch trying to nab that flag or leading an all-out assault in Alterac Valley, there's something for every PvP enthusiast. And then we've got the arenas. Intense? Absolutely. Unpredictable? You bet. Whether you're teaming up in duos, trios, or quintets, it's all about strategy and outplaying your opponent. Let's not forget the world PvP zones. Places like Eastern Plaguelands or Silithus aren't just scenic spots, they're hotbeds for factional showdowns. If you've been there, you know it's all about the thrill of the fight and the sweet, sweet rewards. To wrap it up, when it comes to immersive adrenaline-packed PvP, WoW, especially its classic version, is a masterclass. From good old world skirmishes to organised battleground face-offs, WoW's got the magic that keeps us coming back for more. Number 3, up next on our list, is Black Desert. Now, if you've ever stepped foot into this game, the first thing you've probably noticed is just how jaw-droppingly beautiful everything is. But Black Desert isn't just a pretty face. When it comes to PvP action, this game is in a league of its own. For starters, there's no holding your hand here. Once you hit level 50, you're fair game. The open world PvP becomes a core part of the experience. Whether you're protecting your favourite grind spot or challenging someone over a dispute, the world of Black Desert feels alive and dangerous. One of the most unique features has to be the Node Wars and Conquest Wars. Guilds can fight for control over certain areas, and the battles that ensue, epic is an understatement. Imagine laying siege to an enemy's fortress with cannons, elephants, and everything in between. It's large-scale warfare that tests not just your combat skills, but also your strategic prowess. Then there's the Red Battlefield. This is Black Desert's answer to a more traditional PvP setting, but with its unique flair. Players are divided into two teams and it's an all-out brawl. It's fast, it's intense, and with the game's intricate combat system, every move matters. A huge shout out to the karma system in Black Desert as well. Attack innocent players too often and you'll find yourself with negative karma, making you a target for all those justice seekers out there. It adds a neat balance to the open world PvP, giving players the freedom to engage but with consequences. But what really sets Black Desert apart for many is its combat system. Fluid, dynamic, and with a depth that few MMORPGs can match, PvP encounters become a dance of skills, dodges, and perfectly timed attacks. To sum it up, Black Desert offers a PvP experience that beautifully melds aesthetics with mechanics. From grand guild wars to one-on-one duels, the game continually pushes the boundaries of what we expect from player versus player combat. Number 2. Coming up next is Albian Online. This isn't your run-of-the-mill MMORPG, folks. No, Albion is all about carving your own path, and when it comes to PvP, it's as raw and real as it gets. What makes Albion stand out is its player-driven economy and territory system. Every piece of armor, every weapon, every mount, they're all crafted by players. So when you're ducking it out in PvP, you're not just risking pride, you're putting your hard-earned gear on the line. One of the standout features? The full loot system. Yep, if you fall in battle, your victor takes all. This makes every engagement a high-stakes gamble where understanding the risk and reward is key. Sure, you could walk away with some sweet gear, but you could also lose everything. Then there are the territory wars. Guilds can control and fight over zones, and trust me, when a prime piece of real estate is on the line, battles get intense. It's all about strategy, teamwork, and knowing when to strike. Of course, for those not ready for the cutthroat world of full loot PvP, Albion has the blue and yellow zones where players can engage in PvP with some safety nets. But if you're looking for the real thrill, the red and black zones are where the heart of Albion beats wild and unforgiving. One thing that's pretty cool is the faction warfare. Pledge your loyalty, gear up, and clash with enemy factions for control, rewards, and of course, bragging rights. It's another layer to the PvP cake that Albion bakes so well. In essence, Albion Online is for those who crave an MMORPG where the stakes are real and the outcomes are truly in the hands of the players. Its PvP isn't just combat, it's a culmination of economics, strategy, risk, and reward. Number 1, taking the top spot in our list, is Guild Wars 2. From the onset, Guild Wars 2 challenged established norms, introducing a combat system that broke free from the constraints of traditional class roles. This fluidity brought an unparalleled depth to PvP encounters. Two players, despite sharing a class, might approach a duel with entirely different strategies, underscoring the richness of choice and the significance of skill. Yet it's the world versus world mode that truly exemplifies the game's commitment to large-scale conflict. This isn't merely a battle, it's a persistent war across vast terrains, where servers collide in skirmishes that have far-reaching consequences. Every fortress, siege, and tower defense is a testament to coordinated teamwork and strategy, and the result is a compelling narrative crafted by the players themselves. For those seeking a more controlled environment, the Structured PvP, or SPVP for short, offers a battlefield where precision and tactics reign supreme. These smaller, objective-focused arenas present a chessboard demanding both foresight and adaptability from its participants. One commendable aspect of Guild Wars 2's PvP is its equitable nature. Gear disparity is sidelined in favor of a balanced environment, leaning more to a horizontal progression that ensures that prowess in combat is a direct reflection of the player's skill and strategy, rather than hours spent in gear acquisition and such. Furthermore, the game's dedication to fostering a competitive spirit is evident in its regular tournaments and events. These platforms not only offer unique rewards, but also solidify one's reputation within the robust community. In conclusion, Guild Wars 2 encapsulates a masterclass in MMORPG PvP with its blend of strategic depth, player agency, and balanced combat, it rightfully claims its #1 spot in our list. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Until next time, may your battles be epic and your victories glorious.